Trying to get around the outside. Unable to just. Junction Park and Sacred Heart.
Okay. Junction Park.
Yeah.
And
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart. Where's Sacred Heart? Ryan, we don't have a Sacred Heart. A Sacred Heart in the like for one of the teams. Yeah. Yeah, Sacred Heart. Yep. Yeah, just on it.
Are you back on?
Yeah, so we should say fix up the name.
We're back, guys. Apologies, we've had some technical difficulties with internet going down in the area.
We're fixing up the names.
We're fixing up the names and scores at the moment, but I'll keep you updated on what's happening. Sacred Heart have scored one. They're about to score a second. And great defence by Junction Park, but steps on the inside. All clear, says referee Kendall Quelch and Zane Herbert. And all of a sudden, it's 2-0 Sacred Heart over Junction Park. Shield semi-final. Sacred Heart is a mixed team. They're high energy, known for their shooting defence. And Junction Park finding it hard to get through that shooters at the moment. And to keep their heads up, there's a long way to go in this game. Tap from halfway. There's Cody. Watch his goose step. Passing left. Step back on the inside. Good shooting there by number 3 for Sacred Heart. They work really hard to get onside, Sacred Heart. You can see that. Gets around the outside. Can they score this try? Sets back on the inside. Tries to go back the other way. Changes his mind. Dummy. Gets caught. That's number 2, Max. One of the strike players for Junction Park. Over the corner. Can't get around them. Turnover there. Sacred Heart coming away from their line. Finding the middle. Gets their hand out half there nice and early. There's the next hitter. So keeping that ball on the ground for the least amount of time possible. Dummy. Can't get away from him. Good defense. That's Flynn. Great short ball. Great gap. Great shot. Good footy all round, they say. That was number 6, Gianni. Gianni releases to 12. There's the shooter. Yeah, good shooting. Good shooting by Sacred Heart. They're doing a great job.
We had some girls from the Cleveland 1 team come and complain about the UP Rebels, saying that they were like pushing and slapping and swearing, and they just like were being big sportsmen. And that's what they said. And the refs, yeah.
So if Tyler or Lani come up, would you be able to ask them to just
Make sure they pull up on like swearing and like hard passages and stuff.
Are they okay after it?
Yeah, they.
Junction Park coming off their line here. Misses the first, gets away, gets caught on the second. That's Xavier. Cody, dummies, and well read. Half court. So turnover there. Sacred Heart, high energy, quick, fast is their sport, is the way they play. Good touch there by Cody. They come around the other side. They get a short ball. Is he over? Is he over? Oh, great touch. Great touch by Junction Park. And great football by Sacred Heart. Gianni with this try saver. That's his second one. Great work, Gianni. Here goes Sacred Heart. Trying to go attack the other side. Trying to get around the link there. That's number 2, Max. He's a strong defender. They pick up from half. Looking to release. Short ball. Unable to get around the outside. Junction Park need a good driving set here. They're holding on by the skin of their teeth. Finals footy, ladies and gentlemen. The semis. The Shield. Here at Blues Cup 2021. Step back on the inside. That's number 2, Max. Flynn gets to half. Releases to the left to the number 1. That's Dylan. Back towards the middle. Cody at half, working with Max. Unable to release him. His last touch. Dummy. Gets around 1. Can't get through 2 and 3. So Sacred Heart. High energy side. Always in your face. Good shooting. Good touch.
Just say we don't have a time on for this one.
So we're back. Live stream is working. We've got that internet issue sorted. Thanks to Ryan Brooks, our IT expert. It's great to be back with you. We've just missed the time for the start of this game, so we won't start that timer. But we've got the score updated. 2-0, Sacred Heart. Yep, nearly scored 2 more, but wasn't for the great work of number 6, Gianni from Junction Park, keeping them in the game. Coach Joe for Junction Park requesting them to ruck a bit harder and straighter. And Junction Park looking a little bit tired through this constant pressure that Sacred Heart's thrown on them. And they got around him there. They run a sweeper here, Sacred Heart. Dummy the sweeper, go back the other way. No space over there. Good defense. You can see a lot of the Sacred Heart players are all moving. They're all in motion, ready to set up something. Stop and go, start a step up. I'm unable to get around number 1, Dylan. Short ball, hits a nice gap, good defense. That's good football all round. Referee Kendall Quelch is on there, one of our Year 7 students. She's 12 years old. She's a weapon of a touch player, doing a great job here as a referee. She'll be part of the 15s girls team for all schools here at Runcorn High this year. Did she get through? Doesn't. And that's a turnover. All right, what did Junction Park do here to get away from their line? Unable, and they've dropped it. Bad luck. Junction Park, feeling the pressure. Keep your heads up, young lads. These are the moments you learn from. Dig in deep. You're only down 2-0 and they get a cheap turnover. That could be a turning point. Coach of Sacred Heart, Marty Cunningham, requesting his players to use 6 there, please. And praising that shooting there. So about 15 minutes to go in this game. Good hands by number 2. Max. In and away. Can he get away? Can't get away from that lovely chase by Sacred Heart. Field 2, we got Moggle and Cooperoo. Looks like a tight tussle. And Junction Park getting their defence sorted. A bit of an overlap here if they can use it. Hits a lovely gap. And guess who's... Good honesty there. But sorted. A bit of an overlap here if they can use it. Hits a lovely gap. And guess who's... Good honesty. Number 9. He's done that a few times today. And Gianni has managed to stop him twice, but the third time hits the gap, has enough speed to get over. Had a 5-on-3 there, so Junction Park just missing their numbers defensively. 3-0 here in the semi-final. Shield of Blues Cup 2021 here at Runcorn High. They send a sweeper. Cody gets around the outside, unable to release the winger. That's Oliver on that side now. Oliver scored a heap of tries down here. He's probably on top of the try-scoring tally. Thanks to our major sponsors, Tribal Sports, here with a continuous commentary call with Jazzy Buller. Here goes Junction Park, trying to get down the left edge, throws a long ball, and touch and pass is the call. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Beautiful day out here. Bit of cloud cover, not too hot. Fields look immaculate. Great meters by Sacred Heart. Just rucking their way up the field, and then they're finding the space here where they're creating the overlap when they pick up from half. Junction Park just not getting their numbers correct. In, away, step 1, step 2, step 3. Take on 4, 1 up, beat 5. Score on 6. And that is a try. Ball down first. Park just not getting their numbers correct. In, away, step 1, step 2, step 3. Take on 4, 1 up, beat 5. Score on 6. And that is a try. Ball down first. Have a look at that. Unfortunately, number 14, just a step too late by Hudson. And that is a TRY. Cloud cover coming in. Grey skies. Might get some wet weather. Good for the slide diving. That won't stop us here at Blues Cup on Father's Day 2021. Thanks to our major sponsors, Tribal Sports. You need the gear, go to Tribal Sports. We have a Father's Day joke brought in by Kalani. Thanks, Kalani. One of our superstar managers here at Blues Cup. Try time first. Let's have a look by Kalani. Thanks, Kalani. One of our superstar managers here at Blues Cup. Missed that number. Apologies. No try. Apologies. Ball down. Back to live play. Tap and go forward. Here's their chance, Junction Park. See if they can score one here. Cody with the goosey. Nearly off the mark, gets away with it. A few of the Junction Park boys looking a little bit tired here. Oliver in the corner, he can finish. He is a good finisher, great touch. I think it's number 15 there for Sacred Heart. He scores tries and he stops them. Trying to punish them short side. What a touch, number 10. Great touch. He was over for all money. Sacred Heart looks strong. Sacred Heart going forward. Dummy tries to get around. On the wrap. They're going to overlap. Gianni shuts, gets around, makes another touch. Great defense. Gianni on the double touch. He shut on the link, chased back out on the winger. But you also got to respect Sacred Heart's ability to ask some great questions in attack. Marty Cunningham done a great job coaching them. Well done, mate. This mixed team's playing well. And ball down. They make the substitution with the referees. Young Kendall gets on. Zane, the Hermit, Herbert, goes off to the side. Back to that dad joke. Kalani has sent this one in. Thanks, Kalani. She says, why do some couples go to the gym? Because they want their relationship to work out. That's a classic. Classic dad jokes here on Father's Day. Thanks to all the fathers out there for the great job they do and all the father figures. That's Oliver trying to get around the outside, unable to do so. He's been quiet this game. They've shut him down well. Maybe try him on the other side of the field and see how he goes there. Cody looking for that ball. I'm going to hit the target. So Sacred Heart commanding position. Can't be long to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Ball in two hands, just keeping players away and gets the touch pass. Bad luck number 9, he had the ball in two hands. That's a really good skill to have. They set the mark, they go forward. Here they go. Left foot, right foot, beats the first, gets touched. Injury here, just checking. Accidental contact. That's Zane the Hermit. Herbert just checking in on Gianni, making sure he's all right. He has done his first aid course. Well, that's heavy contact. Ref says both of you ran into that, so we'll just play that on. Gives them the verbal warning. That's a great skill to have as a referee. Releases the wrapper. Can they get around the outside? Creates a 3-on-2 out there, but unable to use it. Junction Park recover well. That's number 3. Flynn. It gets the turnover. In an arm wrestle now. Junction Park have pushed their way through. Stop and go, draws the winger. Is he away? Number 1. Steps back on the inside. That's good cover by these Sacred Heart ladies. Defending out here on the Lincoln wing. Gets away from it. That's Cody. Don't show him space. They do well to cover that. Intercept. In and away. Beats 1. Beats 2. Beats 3. Comes to 4. Runs away from 5. Hand in the air. Points to the camera. Give us a wave, son. What a try, number 15. Razzle dazzle. Away from 5. Hand in the air. Points to the camera. Give us a wave, son. What a try, number 15. They could have had 10 out there. Would have beaten all 10. Marty coming in. Done a great job with his coach. Well done, Marty. He's got them humming right for the right time. It's finals day. Tribal Sports Blues Cup 2021. There's Cody trying to get around the line. Switch with number 1. Unable to hit the target. That's Dylan. Oh, good footwork once again. In away, shimmy, shake. Can't get through the last line of defence. Splits on that, gets a 2-on-1 and swing a sweeper 2. Look at the running. Can they score it? What a touch back. Can't get through the last line of defence. Splits on that, gets a 2-on-1 and swing a sweeper 2. Look at the running. Can they score it? What? Back to live play. The action never stops here with Sacred Heart. Love how they run this far winger sweeping both sides of the field. You don't see that very often. We'll have that time sorted for next game. Apologies for missing that for this one. There's a runaway on field 2. Cooperoo. Premiership favourites. Shield semi-final. Sacred Heart versus Junction Park. Sacred Heart versus Junction Park. Winner goes to the grand final. Oliver tries to get around the outside, unable to do so. He is the star of this side. You feel like an astronomer watching him, looking at the stars. He's able to get space today. Unable to finish that opportunity. Try goes begging. Sacred Heart says, we'll take that ball and go back at you. They run the wrapper. Release the wrapper. Play on. Ball was gone. Junction Park getting a bit frustrated with the pressure in this game. Keep your head, lads. And off the mark on that one. So turnover there. Zane the Hermit, Herbert, gets the turnover. We've got Tubber Mace with us in the production box. Great to have you with us after the injuries you've had. Happy Father's Day to the Mace man in charge, Jason. Happy Father's Day, young man. Hope you had a good one. Hope the kids sport you. Turnover there, waiting for a half. Don't have one, so we'll just take the tap instead. Oliver on the quickie. Has he got any space out there? Beats the first one as he usually does. I want to get around the second one. As we feel the first drops of some rain come down. That'll make it interesting. Will that help the long passing? Probably not. So the teams that can drive and ruck well, that helps in the wet weather. And so you can dive, change your directions are important in the wet weather too. And turnover. All right, Junction Park. Here's your chance. Touch there. Thanks to our referees here from Runcorn High Touch Academy program. They're doing a great job. Without them, there'll be no games. So I appreciate everyone showing their respect towards them. Going forward here, Sacred Heart. Trying to get around the outside, unable to do so. Nice little goosey. And turnover at halfway. So Junction Park building some pressure. Oliver gets in space, releases his winger. Good cover defence, steps back on the inside. And, gee, that's good defence by Sacred Heart. Certainly was a try, but it was unable to get there. Long ball there. Oliver in space. Good cover defence. Sacred Heart, very disciplined in defence. They work super hard. Obviously done the training. They're looking super fit. And they deserve to be in the position they are. Trying to get around the outside. And that's the full-time hooter, everyone. That is the Shield semi-final for the boys. And that means Sacred Heart, congratulations, you're through to the grand final of the Blues Shield. We'll be back shortly with messages from our sponsors.